Canada government announced that international students now have to show $20,000 as proof of income. So usually, or rather formally, it was $10,000 that you have to show.
The financial requirement for study permits will be raised to reflect the current cost of living. A single applicant will need to show that they have $20,635 in funds to support themselves in Canada, moving up from $10,000. Future increases will be tied to the low income cutoff that Statistics Canada publishes every year. Since most students are currently halfway through their school year and some are working full-time to meet their needs, we will extend the temporary policy that has allowed eligible international students to work more than 20 hours per week through till April 30th of 2024, the end of the academic year. Ahead of September 2024, we are prepared to take necessary measures, including significantly limiting visas to ensure that designated learning institutions.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? What are they trying to do? Hi guys, it's Miriam here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be talking about the changes that was made concerning international students. I believe most of us must have seen that, but if not, sit down and relax and let's talk about it, okay? From my own observation and evaluation, I think they're trying to reduce the percentage of new immigrants coming in. Yes, so that's why they increased it. And also, not to forget, even UK also, they changed their own policy recently, whereby international students cannot come in with their dependents anymore, unless maybe, okay, if you are doing a postgraduate course, and also it's not even all postgraduate courses, is they said is let's say if you are doing a certain research. So even before they will allow postgraduate students, they will still need to look at it properly before they make their decisions to know if the person, if the postgraduate student will be able to go in with their dependents or not. But you know, usually before, even as a postgraduate or even the first degree, you can go in with your dependent, but that has changed for UK international students. And now Canada is also making changes to their visa requirements for international students. All right. So what do you think is going on? I know some of us, we don't like the truth, right? But, you know, I am going to say it as it is, as long as I know that I am not misleading anybody. So I am not one of those people that sugarcoat things, right? I'd rather say it as it is so that you can either learn from it. If you choose to accept it, you can learn from it, not to make mistakes. So from what I think is going on here, remember in my previous video that I talked about do not come to Canada in 2024, I also made mention of international students. By the amount of international students going to food bank has increased. And for me, I don't blame them, probably because of they don't have work or they don't have enough hours to work to be able to earn food and all of that. So now with this new report, another thing again that I saw lately in the news is that asylum seekers also increased because a lot of them are international students. Guys, so you are international student, or rather you came in as an international student with the mind of, okay, you're going to school or you're going to go to school, graduate, and if possible, maybe get a job, and if your job files for you or if you work to a certain time, you'll be able to get your PR. But maybe because it is now difficult to go that way, some people are actually going to file for asylum, all right? Which personally, I'm not going to judge them because I believe they have their own reasons. So let's deliberate on this, right? So as an international student, you already showed that, okay, you have this amount of money, right, to take care of yourself, your feeding, and maybe accommodation. And getting here, you are doing another thing, right? And because of their institution, like the policies and everything, they cannot go against refugees, right? Because it's going to go, if they should reject an asylum seeker at the early or rather at the early stage, it's going to go against their law, right? Maybe with time, after the judgment and everything, they can deny them, but at the early stage, they do not, right? They will make you go through all the procedures, and when it's time for you to go for your hearing, then they will determine if you'll be accepted or not, right? So because they cannot reject you at the early stage, they're going to accept you in. And I feel now they've reviewed it and they've seen that, okay, this percentage of international students are now seeking for asylum to become a refugee. So if you applied for a visa and you showed this amount of money that you'll be able to take care of yourself, how come you are now filing for refugee? Or how come you're now going for food bank to take food? Right? So I'm just like talking about all the circumstances around it that might make them, increase this proof of income to make sure that, okay, before you come into Canada as an international student, that means you are ready. We know that, okay, you are ready to take care of yourself. Like, come rain, come shine, you'll be able to take care of yourself. So that's why I'm talking about, like, everything that is going on recently, because these things I'm talking about there are things that are actually going on recently, right, in Canada. Okay, so I know maybe I might be offending some people, right, because of the previous comments, but it's all good, it's fine. I just believe that a lot of people out there also will get what I'm trying to say and they will take my advice. Okay, so on the note, or rather on the advice note, what I would personally advise is, if you know that, okay, yes, you have the intention of going to school here as an international student, those people that haven't gotten admission yet, maybe they are planning for next year, and now these changes has occurred. What I advise you to do is, if really, really, yes, you want to apply for that to be able to get it, I will advise that do not allow the amount of money discourage you, right? If there is any way you can get the money, get it into your account. So it's just for you to prove that, okay, you have this money to be able to fend for yourself, to be able to take care of yourself. It's not that, okay, you will have to spend it, right? So if you can get it, because, things might change. As of this time last year, nobody knew that, okay, there will be changes like this, right? So, and again, 2025 election is coming. You never can tell. Things might change. So if you know you want to study in Canada as an international student, I will advise you to go for it. And another thing again, we Nigerians, I know some people are saying, oh, it's because of some Nigerians, that's why. How can you say it's because of Nigerians, that's why the government there is change. It's a constant thing, right? There's every reason change can happen anytime. It is a constant thing. Okay, so please, Nigerians, or rather some of these Nigerians saying that, please do not think that the Canada government changed this proof of income to $20,000 because of you. No, it's not because of us. Okay, anything can happen. Change is inevitable. Even if they are still saying, okay, they will bring so and so amounts of immigrants, and now they are doing this, we don't know. But I just outlined, like, okay, maybe because of this scenario, and also that will make some of you that doubted that video I made to believe that, okay, this is how things are now. And that is not to discourage anybody, but to actually make you prepare yourself, okay, before coming into Canada. All right, guys, I just said I should quickly touch on this because it's a trending issue. Remember in my last video, I said we'll be talking about trending issues concerning Canada here every weekend. If there's any trending news, we'll talk about it. If not, I will also talk about anything concerning Canada. And also that will take us to our next video. The video I was supposed to do for this week about different provinces in Canada, I'm going to make it next. Hopefully before that I release that video, there won't be any other trending news. If not, I will still leave that and talk about the trending news. Anyways, guys, so that will be all for today. If you are new here, thank you for watching till this time. Please do not forget to click on your subscribe button to join our beautiful growing family. And for our OGs, thank you so much. Thank you for returning back. I appreciate you all. Please do not forget to like, share, and comment. Yes, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Let us discuss. It will actually be good. I like it when it's interactive. We can discuss, and also it can even give me idea on what next to talk about. All right. Thank you. And, I must say, God bless us all, and God bless Canada. Okay. Have a good day. Stay safe out there. I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye.